Hello, hello. Well, we are back and it is time to create our 4-page website with linked CSS. So we're going to start with a little bit of a review. First of all, I want you to take a look at, I'm going to size this up a bit. I want you to take a look at our HTML5 semantic elements. And remember, a semantic element is one that is descriptive. So you can, when I say semantic, you can say descriptive in your head. So we have the basic tags that every HTML site needs to function, and additionally we're going to structure our website kind of according to this visual model, and I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can see that. Okay, so remember we're going to start with some content in the header, and also remember that header and head are different. Head is everything invisible, like your CSS style sheet links, like your meta tag information, search engine keywords, links to Google fonts, all that stuff goes in your head tag, whereas your header tag is visible on the site. Nav is where we're going to put all of our navigation. Main, section, and article are for content that's in order of importance. Main is the main content of your website. Section is a section like a section in the newspaper. Article would be something within a section, and aside is we're going to actually use that to create little pull quotes and call outs that show pictures with captions and things like that. Okay, why is HTML5 important? Well, number one, because Google mandates that you use it because it is search engine friendly. So the gold standard is HTML5. I want you to use HTML5 and only HTML5. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I want you to create a site structure for this website. So I'm putting mine on the desktop, or you can put it in documents, but please don't bury it really, really far inside something like a USB drive. Make it somewhere that's easy for you to find, and you'll thank me later. So rule number one of creating a site with more than one page. Everything goes in one folder, and I mean everything. So for example, here's a screenshot of my 4-page website. I'll show you my desktop on a minute here. And all of my pages, plus a folder called images. So as you can see, if I close PowerPoint here, I actually have a lot going on. But here is the website itself. So you want to create a new folder for it. When I open that baby up, I have all of my HTML pages loose, quote unquote, within the root folder. And I have one other folder inside that, and that's images. Okay, so we don't want to have folders within folders within folders. We want this easy to find, easy to understand. And let's quick go back to PowerPoint. I'm going to open this up in brackets here so that we can look at it. And we'll open up brackets too. Okay, so flipping back to PowerPoint here for a second, we want that site structure. That's very important. I remember everything goes in one folder. Everything. I can't emphasize that enough. So here's our basic, for example, this is our basic. You can copy and paste from the PowerPoint on D2L if you like, but these are our basic tags. So we have our declaring our document type as HTML5, and our language is English, the character set that we plan to use, which is the standard English character set, and all of that stuff is in the head tag. Notice I don't have a title yet. And then I have header. So we have head, the invisible stuff, links, etc., and header, which is visible on your site. We're going to populate our nav with an unordered list. Okay, so here's the deal, people. An unordered list is standard for creating a navigation, drop-down navigation. So I'm giving you the skeleton of this, and I just want you to copy and paste it. Every link to each page is going to go inside here. Okay, then I close out my nav, and then I've started off a section, and within that section, within that section, there are 2 articles. close the section, and then I have a footer, I close up my body, I close up my HTML. So this is your index page. Okay, so I already said this. The nav element contains an unordered list, which we're going to populate with links to the other pages on your site. Okay, big deal. Do not put spaces in the names of any HTML file. Don't do it. It's going to add percentage characters in between and make your life miserable. Okay, so HTML5, it's a beautiful thing, right? Well, guess what? Grandma and grandpa, or even some people, libraries, other institutions that just haven't updated things in years, might still be using Internet Explorer 9, or worse, lower. Oh, bad news. Guess what? It doesn't support, Internet Explorer 9 does not support HTML5. So we have a little workaround that we use. Now we put this in the head tag. It's called the Shiv. Okay, it's a JavaScript workaround, and it enables styling of HTML elements. And basically what we're doing is we're putting a reference, a link to the Shiv in your web page. So the Shiv is a JavaScript workaround that enables Internet Explorer 9 to display HTML5 in most of the way that you would like to see it. Okay, we're referencing a hyperlink to the source code. We are putting that in the head tag. Okay, you can check that out on the web too if you like. All right, so you can copy and paste that as well. All right, so here let's go to brackets. All right, and as you can see, here I have already placed my meta character set in there, and I have a script tag, and I'm actually wondering why I have a, I have two script tags in there. Okay, you're going to get extra credit for finding that error. All right, so but I have a script to the Shiv, so we put that in every HTML5 page that we do. I have my title, Introduction to Typography. I'm still on that. I'm actually going to move toward doing something else in terms of content, but that doesn't matter. We're here to learn HTML. I close out the head tag. Then I open up the body tag. So now this is everything that's visible on the website. And I have header, Dr. Lisa Sharp's Introduction to Typography. So notice in our one-page website, at the end of the site, I just marked up HTML I marked it up with HTML5. Now we are building the website with these HTML5 tags. So instead of using an H1 tag here, I'm actually using the header tag, and I will style that later. Okay, here's our navigation and our unordered list with our list item. And notice this. So this assignment is a 4-page website. So I have an A link with the attribute of href, hypertext reference, and the first item goes to index.html. So remember, our home page is always named index.html. Closing out the A tag, closing out the list item tag. And then I have the other pages. Your names will vary, but your structure will be the same. So we have an unordered list with the links to what you plan your pages to be. Now, right now, we are just creating the skeleton. So even though you don't know what your names are going to, you have not built the names of each web page, you have not built the web pages themselves, I want you to put in names for them, and we're going to save them out as with this navigation. Okay, so that may not make a whole lot of sense to you right now, but I promise it will. All right, and then we have a section, 2 articles, a footer, body, and our closing HTML tag. All right, so what I would like you to do at this point is, this is our index page, and I'd like you to create names for all of your pages, even though they don't exist yet, and follow this structure to create the skeleton for your 4-page website. So the only thing that should be different is what's in the title. Yours is obviously not going to be about typography. What's in the header? Yours is not going to be about typography, and you should have an index page and 3 other pages that are named differently. All right, go make yourself your skeleton web page. Hallelujah. Bye-bye.